never expected to come back here so soon.
Sir Shin.
What's up, Kamikaze? After coming all the way here, did you perhaps lose your nerve?
Jubil, Ariel, I'm fine. I'm not saying that I'm not scared, but I have that spell I learned.
Spell? What are you talking about?
That is a confidential matter that only the two of us know about. Right, Kamikaze?
Jubil, Ariel, I leave the support to you.
Yes, Sir Shin. As your exclusively assigned angel, I shall accompany you to the very end.
You can completely rely on me. I am a genius scientist after all. You better entertain me.
Are you all right?
You better entertain me.
I never expected to come back here so soon.
Let us proceed.
So here we go, enemy out of nowhere from the top is about to sandwich me, and I have no SP, and I'm surrounded by two powerful enemies. Extremely powerful enemies.
From what I recall, this place is...
Yes, this is the place where you and Hien fought last time.
That's right. I have returned to this place.
And obviously, the one who has been entrusted to guard this place is probably him. It's the same setting for the most part.
I knew you'd come back, Shin Kamikaze.
Hien Inugami.
I figured we would eventually meet in battle once again, but this is far sooner than I expected. However, now that you're standing before me like this, you better be prepared. If you have the naive mindset that I'll let you go again, abandon that idea now. If you give me a boring fight, I will kill you immediately.
Superior. Whenever you get worried, recite the spell I just taught you. Surprise, surprise, that medicine will work eternally.
I see you've changed. You're clearly different than before. I sense no fear, nor are you overeager. You have a natural stance. Just 3 days of training is enough to make a young lad unrecognizable, or so they say. Fine then. This is even more reason why you are worthy of being my rival. Now then, let us continue where we left off. Come, Shin Kamikaze. Let's fight fair and square.
Sorry, but this won't be a continuation of last time. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Supiria, Invidia, Ira, Achiria, Avaritia, Gula, Luxoria, here I come!
How the hell am I supposed to ever win this? Ever. I'm level 18. I fought all those stupid enemies, man. Got to level 18. Used Weaken. It had absolutely no effect whatsoever. Went right to my god form. Had absolutely no effect whatsoever. I mean, the dude's doing 21 fucking damage a hit. I've only got 74 fucking max HP. This game is not balanced, man. Nothing about this game is balanced whatsoever. It's one person versus an entire fucking swarm of enemies. The SP regeneration, the HP regeneration is not nearly enough. You get swarmed, you're done. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Bring an entire fucking thing of items and just spam items the entire fucking dungeon and then get to the end and have nothing anyway? And I won't be able to pick up anything in the dungeon. This is so fucking dumb. And the game... Dude, this game is a fucking complete failure compared to the other one. That other game was so fucking simple and easy and straightforward. This is just garbage, man. They have ruined this game. I mean, it's not a complete train wreck, and some of the changes are okay, but there was no need for this shit. Dude, you make graphical improvements. You don't change the fucking mechanics, and you certainly don't change them to be worse. When they were just fine in the original. They were fine. There was nothing that was hard to understand. It was straightforward. It worked. It was visually unconfusing. And now we have this, man. I just don't find any of it appealing, honestly. I would have preferred to play the exact same game with some graphical improvements and some mechanical enhancements in the terms of being able to keep my gear longer, not literal, massive gameplay changes. And not the changes that are introduced in this game. Whereas it seems impossible to fucking change your gear. And even if you did, it doesn't seem to do anything. And even if I did figure it out, I doubt the game would get to the balance it should be. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do, dude? Do I just go grind and grind and grind? And use the divinagram? Is that even gonna fucking matter? Hang on. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go look at this shit. Let's go look at this stupid shit. All of this divinagram is while you're in the fucking form, is it not? All this shit does not translate. I don't think it translates over to when you're not transformed. So what is the motherfucking point, dude? What is the fucking point? And none of this shit, none of it is SP. And it'll never be SP. You'll always be lacking in SP. I mean, my god, dude. I am level 3. I'm maxed out with Light Slice. And it's a joke. It's a motherfucking joke, dude. My HP drain only decreases in cost. And there's no point in using these skills. Dude, even when you are fucking countering light versus dark, dark versus light, the damage is still a fucking joke. And nothing is gonna change that. What is the point of going and farming this divinagram? What is the fucking point, dude? And who cares if my HP does go up from leveling this shit? What is it gonna matter? It's not. It's not gonna matter. Dude, a tad bit more HP is not going to be game changing when that motherfucker is sitting there hitting me for 21 to 25 damage a hit. And every healing item is another free hit, is a fourth of the healing item. It doesn't make sense, man. We know how to put shit on equipment. That's not game changing though. That's not fucking game changing, dude. What the fuck, dude? There you go. A chance. I get a chance to weaken, I get a chance to confuse, and I'm pretty sure you can't even confuse bosses in the first place. The stuff I got from the dungeon was better than this. And even that doesn't give me any confidence. And why in the fuck would I use those items on these nobody equipment, man? On this garbage equipment. I keep getting equipment. Why the fuck would I put anything into anything when it's like the next dungeon? I'm immediately gonna get something more powerful. None of this makes any sense. If I knew how to improve my character in this game, then things would probably be different. I would see a path forward, but all I'm seeing is, do some Divinagram shit. Dude, we're talking percents, man. You know what 3% of fucking 74 is? Seriously. Let's go ahead. That's 74 times 3%. That is 2.22, man. That is 2 HP. You want me to go and farm my ass off for 4 hours for like 12 HP? I don't think so, man. I don't see any max levels or any of that shit in this game. I really don't know how or if, max stats ever increase other than doing Divinagram shit. If that's it, then seriously, 4 hours is only gonna get me like 12 more fucking HP. And that's if I just go for all the HP nodes. This isn't worth it. This game is like, it's like a really super cheap knockoff of the first one. It just feels super cheap, man. Everything has just gotten worse to some degree. I'm honestly ready to just move on to this point. I have been bored since I started playing this game. I have had a hard time sitting down and playing this game since the moment I started it. It was not like that with the first game. It just doesn't feel worth it at all, man. I mean, good God, they even took the skills out. All they had to do was copy paste the last game with the new story, and it would have been way better than this. They literally took out all of the fucking special attacks, and they gave you set special attacks with no graphics to them at all. This is a skeleton game, man. There's nothing here. And I really don't get it. I really don't understand it, because this is the second game. They already had the entire framework to copy paste. And no sane person is unable to see that the other game was way better than this. In every way. I just don't get it. I don't even know how they came up with this game. I really don't. They already had the framework from the first game. I don't know how you go from that to this. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I don't. I want to finish the story, even though it's really not engaging. But I don't see a path forward, and I don't feel like making any effort whatsoever for this game, because the game hasn't given me any reason whatsoever to feel the need or desire to. I'm gonna take a break, and we'll see if I feel up to Googling and searching for videos on how to improve my character, because the way things are, I am clearly not as powerful as I need to be to progress through this dungeon that we're on right now. I wasn't for the last one either. And as we can clearly see, I have to win this fight this time. So, if I can't improve my character, I'm not getting through this dungeon. Period. I am literally incapable as I am of continuing the game. So, I'm literally incapable of continuing, and I have no idea how to strengthen my character. It's not a good combination. And like I said, I can go do the Divinagram, but why the fuck do I want to do 4 hours in this game? I don't at all. The leveling, powering up in this game is much, much harder and more time consuming than the first game. And it's a way worse experience than the first game, so it's like, why the fuck do I want to do that? Not to mention that the gains I'm going to get for my time are much less than the first game. In the first game, we could go to the martial arts dungeon and power the literal fuck out of our gear and get much, much stronger. In this game, all I can do is do the Divinagram for small gains. And I project a minimum of 4 hours of grinding needed to get where I need to be for where I am right now. So I'll think it over, but that's a long-winded explanation of where we're at.